Hey, it's Nick from fitnessfile.com. Just today going to briefly talk about sugar. Give me some sugar. I am your neighbour. Yes, it's been quite often the big problem here. There hasn't really been a big gap between sugar and fats, and this is the thing. People think fat's the enemy, when really it's probably the sugar, particularly when you go down a fat-free route. I've talked about this in my fat videos. They replace the flavouring from what the fat gave you with things like sugar or artificial sweetenings and stuff. So yeah, intake of sugar is a big problem with this one. What am I doing in a video today? I had a message off my mate, dear old mate, Mr. Stewie Ellis, good lifelong friend of mine really, for the old days of rugby club and stuff. And he messaged me today, did you hear about the sugar tax in the UK? They've added up now in the UK, I think they're putting a tax on sugar. So basically that's there to encourage food production companies not to use as much sugar. And that's been thanks to a guy called Jamie Oliver, the Naked Chef. Well done. Good on you. You're an inspiration for the nation. Certainly someone I always thought was good guy, genuine dude. So yeah, good stuff for putting the wheels in motion on that. So yes, sugar. That has now been passed in the UK. I believe he's trying to push it to Australia and other countries and that, because sugar is obviously it's a cheaper form of flavouring as opposed to having whole fats and stuff. And there's some things you wouldn't normally think it would be in. The only risk now probably in the UK is, the sugar, there will be sugar tax. It's not banned, it's just encouraging companies not to use it. Is that maybe they go down the other route to save money on using things like artificial sweeteners. Some have been labelled as cancer causing, some of them. And then they've been cleared for whatever reason. And then you got, things, I think, you have to say, I would name some, but just in case someone has a go, I better not. But artificial sweeteners, it's not the real thing you really want. Again, I talk in all my videos, you're looking at whole foods, natural foods, good sources of food, and then perhaps taking steps to then make your own sort of meals, whether it be a shake, soup, or whatever. It's quite a simple process. Take the time to make your good foods, take whole foods and go from there. Sugar, that said, sugar is actually needed as well. It's just that not in the quantities that we tend to get it in, particularly in the Western lifestyle. You need it for brain function and stuff, it's important for us. It's just that the sugar you get in your fruits is all we really need. Natural fructose, that's all we need really. If you have it in your natural juices that you perhaps make yourself, you get your whole fruits, or if you just eat your fruit, you ain't got to make everything a juice. I just tend to do the juice with fruit and some leafy veg just to sort of bring it all together, and then you consume fruits and veg that you might not normally consume in a daily intake, just purely because maybe some of the flavours you're not particularly that keen on. You mix it with something you do like the flavours of, you're going to have it, aren't you? So that's why I do my own shakes, and I do them myself, make them fresh, so they're not sat there, suffering things with things like oxidisation, where they lose the vitamin content. Alright, so yeah, fruit's really all you really need. You don't need the processed stuff. Just think about your sources of it, really. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Still good news, really, pushing in the right direction. So well done, Jamie Oliver. Thanks to Stu for sending me that. It's good. But yeah, that's my bit on sugar, really. Like I said, if you don't burn the sugar, it gets stored as fat. That's why it's the enemy. And it's not necessarily fat that's the enemy, because you need good fats. Things like brain function, hormone production, all right. Protection, vitamin storage for vitamin soluble or fat soluble vitamins. The fat's not the enemy, it's just the sugar. Okay, it's the processed stuff. And if you're not careful, artificial sweeteners, so you drink things that says that hasn't got any sort of sugar or calories in it, they'll have something else in it, artificial, that has been linked with cancers, and then for whatever reason they're not now linked, some of them. So yeah, think about it. Anyway, It's a short but sweet video. I'm Nick from thefitnessfile.com. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay healthy. Bye.